Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So, again, no face today. I'm bulk recording and I'm just trying to keep my face out of it and just focus on the material. But welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Shalise. I'm a 40-year-old mama, wife, and worker bee. And on my channel, I'm documenting my husband and I's journey to financial independence and retire early. And that's pretty much it. I'm not a financial advisor. I am an investor in the ground, on the trenches, trying to do this day in and day out, be consistent, do all the things the gurus tell you to do. So if you want to follow me, you want to get some motivation, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And beware of scammers, of course. So June. We are already in June. That's the 6th month of this year, halfway, right? And so again, I make these videos every single month. I am a creature of habit. It's one of the things my husband loves about me. I am consistent. Sometimes it can be a fault, but I am consistent. And we're already here. It's about being consistent no matter the dollar amount. You want to focus on the goal. And the goal for us is to have financial freedom, financial independence, to retire. And so by making these plans for our money, for our investing, for our wealth building, we're going to get there one day. So again, we're in June. Our extra amount, this is on top of all the other investing that we do. This is just extra on top of that. We invest a lot of money every single month, thousands of dollars. We do have a high savings rate. I drive an older car. So again, you make sacrifices here and there. And we just want to put our money to work. So we have first affirmation, okay? And this affirmation kind of goes into one of our money goals for the month, which I will talk about. But I only attract healthy, loving relationships, okay? So I want a healthy relationship with money. I want a loving relationship with the person who I can share that money with. And because we will be celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary on the 24th of June, yes, your Investy Bestie and Mr. Investy Bestie will be married for 20 long years on June 24th. And I can tell you guys, probably the greatest investment you could ever make in terms of financial journey or anything like that is who you decide to link up with. This is something I'm teaching my daughter. This is something I'm sharing with my nieces and nephews. Who you decide to link up with is an investment, whether you think it is or not. So be wise in your selection. I'm not saying that things will be perfect because they will not. Okay. What I am saying is you want to make sure that you are linking yourself to someone who has great potential. Again, because no one's perfect. And so one of the things that I've learned in 20 years of marriage is to focus on the person's strengths and how that can elevate you both as a team. The other person is not supposed to be like you. We're not robots, we're human beings. You celebrate those strengths and you figure out how to work together, right? A quarterback cannot win a Super Bowl by himself. Neither can a coach, neither can a running back. You have to work together as a team. Everybody has to pull their own weight, and that way, together as a unit, you can get that trophy, okay? But again, Patrick Mahomes cannot win by himself. He didn't win last time, but you know what I mean. Jalen Hurts couldn't win by himself. You need a unit to work collectively, okay? So coming down to money goals for the month, you can see we have a lot of spending that we're going to be doing. That's why a lot of our extra money is a little less. But I think 1,500 is still a lot. It's a lot to me. But on the other end, I want to enjoy life as well. Like I said, I'll be married for 20 years. My daughter will be graduating high school, so we're having a party for her. I will not go into debt doing that. I will not go into debt for our anniversary, which we'll be, celebrating. It'll all be paid for in full. Now, I have savings accounts for these, but I will use my card, but I will be paying that baby off at the end of the month. And then to continue to dollar cost average, that's something I always do, whether it's $1 a day, which is our investing challenge. I will put polls up for Q3, which is like crazy. Q3, guys. Q3, you probably have already seen them up. If you want to participate, make sure you vote. Again, the idea behind the challenge is to invest small amounts of money consistently while researching and building your shares. That's why I created the challenge. We've been doing it for several years. I have a playlist on the challenge, and the challenge tracker is in my investing workbook. This tracker is also in the investing workbook. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have it. Thank you so much for your support. I did create it. Yes, your sis created it herself. And I create things that I use that would have helped me when I first started. Okay. And you can get yours on my website, mt1finance.com. It's down below in the description box. Stocks or funds we want to buy. This is kind of carried over from last month. Continue with our SCHD $10 weekly payment. I just did an update recently on that, I think in my last video, so check that out. And then we want to continue to build SCHG and Main Street. We're almost at the end of Main Street. We have a couple of shares left, and then we'll pause and focus on something else. And this is probably what we're going to really focus on. I would like to get 4 shares of Costco. Costco is over $1,000, so it is expensive. So I try to invest fractional shares to build it up. And then 20 shares of Visa I would like to get, but Visa is like $350+. So, we just, again, fractional shares, every share adds up. I say the same thing on my channel often. Sometimes it can get tedious, redundant, maybe even a little bit boring, but I'm not all about like fluff and excitement and all of that or clickbait. This is real money for us. This is our hard earned cash, and we want to be consistent, and sometimes boring is good. Okay, boring is good. And so with our pre-tax investing, you can see right here, nothing really changes with this, to be honest. Same with after-tax investing challenge, adding to the kids' accounts. And again, I'm still researching and looking into more AI. I know I've gotten a couple of suggestions from you guys and from our dividend group as well. So thank you so much. So we're still doing some more research. We have NVIDIA, of course. But just looking to buy a little bit more, still in the research phase as well. But yeah, listen, I can't complain about it. Our HSA contributions. Oh, I wanted to make sure I mentioned I have an HSA update coming soon. It'll either be before this or after this, but either way, you'll see it in the thumbnail. And so just to give you guys a quick update on that. So make sure if you haven't seen it and it's posted, make sure you go watch it. And if it's not posted, stay tuned because it'll probably be right after this video posted. So, yeah, let's see. Coming down to my motivation box. So we have notes to self. So again, we have to prepare to pay some bills. My daughter did get a lot of scholarships and everything, but she has a small amount that we still have to owe. And the great thing about it is that she does have a college account. So to any of my parents out there who have children, it's not too late. But the earlier you start saving for them, the better. And I'm just being honest with you guys. We did not start saving for her when she was a baby. Again, we started at 30, so it's not like we've been doing this since we were 20. We made a lot of mistakes, but again, if you want to start saving for your kids' college, you can start now. Put a couple of bucks in it. You can have other people contribute to it for birthdays and Christmas and all of that. But yeah, just preparing to pay that. That bill is due July 15th. So we will have to start selling some of her shares to pay the bill, but that's an easy problem to have. She has a lot of gains in her account, and that's what the money is for. Next is she wants a fridge and a microwave in her room, which I understand. I had one in my dorm room, and I think it's like $290. I think that's what it is. And then, of course, you got to shop for dorm items, right? Bedding, organizational things, food. Of course, you got to have food. And she'll be driving, so, she'll be able to kind of go to a Costco or something, which reminds me I have to add her to our membership. But nonetheless, we'll be doing all this stuff and it's all cost money. Affirmation, of course, to attract financial stability. I love the fact that we can do all this stress free, right? And we can actually have fun doing this. We can celebrate this moment in her life without feeling stressed about it. To me, that is stability, guys. And I love having this experience, and it's motivating us to continue doing what we're doing. And then the purpose and why is to achieve a future free from worry. I know how it feels to worry about money all the time. Money can be used as a tool to help your family, to bless other people, to lessen someone else's burden. You can free others from their worries as well. So that is our purpose and why. And then lastly, what I'm watching, reading, or listening to, I love our monthly dividend group meetings. just a blast talking about the economy, dividends, finance, retirement, even relationships and money, because it can be a lot when you're in a relationship and you're trying to navigate finance together. It can be hard. But I'm proof that if you stay committed and you focus and you really try to, hone into what's important. Remember that no one is perfect, not even us. It can work because I'm proof of it. So again, guys, let me know down below one of your money goals for June, like what you're investing in, what you're looking to buy, things like that. If you do want this tracker, I do have a dividend workbook. It's all inside of it, the investing challenge, portfolio check-ins, dividend tracking, all of it. So check out my website, mt1finance.com, is down below in the description box. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, you already know, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.